in anything you do, you have to be a master at it, okay? With some of y'all good art, I heard art people, musicians, actors. Give me some more of your things you like to do. Gymnastics. Soccer, yes. So you have to learn to you have to master that, okay? There's a difference between working hard and mastering something. I can go in the gym and I can shoot 100 shots and sweat and be running around huffing and puffing, but if I only made 10 of them, did I actually do anything? Mm-mm. No. You have to be a master at what you do. I say this at my gyms. It takes 1,000 reps to build a habit. It takes 1,000 reps to break a habit. So everything you do, you have to do it over and over, your backflips, everything to develop that muscle memory. Right. To where you're not thinking about doing it, you just do it automatically. Mm-hmm. Just like with you, with your musician.
Magic, yeah.
It's magic, yeah, with your magic.
Do it over and over
and over. You gotta do it over and over.
Past 10 years.
Exactly. I'm sure you probably at home working these magic tricks and figuring it out. So when you get in front of everybody else, it's just, you know
just
what
do
you're
it.
doing.
Yeah, I know it.
It builds your confidence, is what I'm telling you. So training, you must, and understand work comes with it. You got to do it over and over until you master it. If you ain't mastered it, you can't. Listen, you can be a professional before you actually a professional. I was a professional football player before I was a professional football player. Why? Because I mastered my skill. So when the NFL saw me, they said, oh, wow, he's ready. Let's go on and draft him. And I'm going to tell y'all that the same thing, master your skills. Okay, not just be a hard worker. The next one, let's go into optimization. Optimization means having an efficient, an effective, and a simple system that works for you. Find a system. Some of you all are, I think it was you have a business, right? You're trying to start one, but you already got sales going, right? Yeah. So you have to make that business work efficient, effective, and keep it simple. Find the most effective way to where you can make your business monopolize it. So for instance, in my gym, you come in my lobby, you have, I call it the circle. It's all about keeping it simple. They come in, they see my wall of fame. I got 163 names of kids on my wall of fame that have played D1 college football or basketball, all sports. So what I do is I come in, I show them the wall of fame. I teach all my coaches, my managers the same thing. I do a circle. I say, all right, okay, go around the circle. Now go to me, show that. The owner plays sports and go around here and we go into the actual gym and show the kids working out. Then we come back around to the front where we started, then we go on and put them on the package. It's something that's simple that works for you. You got what I'm saying? It works for me to where I could open up 3 training facilities. It was a good selling system, is what I just told y'all. So with y'all, what is your system? So you can have a simple system every day. I get up, I meditate. Once I finish meditating for 20 minutes, I work out for an hour. You see what I'm saying? Then I go read for 30 minutes. That's a daily system that I do. Then from there, I move on and get my day started. But I have to do that before I do anything, okay? You want to have a system that works for you. That's called optimization. The next one is tenacity. Well, somebody asked me a question about what is tenacity. I think you asked me what is tenacity. I want to share a story with you. Not even a story, but an example. A bamboo tree. It grows underground for 5 years before it even breaks through the surface, before everyone sees it. Now, once it breaks through, it grows in 6 weeks. It can grow up to 50, 70, 90 feet tall, however tall it gets. But for the 5 years, it was underground, pushing through what? Pushing through dirt. So it's the underground moments that determine the above ground moment success.
Wow.
It's the underground moments that make you successful. It's the dirt that's thrown in your face. It's the ferries that you had to go through. It's the disappointments you had to face. It's everybody turning their back on you. It's feeling like you lost, feeling like you don't have a purpose. It's the underground moments that make you successful. You understand? It's that power, that pain that you take, and once you push through and the world sees the glory, they see you shooting up sky high. They see us shooting up sky high, but they don't know the pain that we had to go through. They don't know all the pain we had to go through behind the scenes, but it's the underground moments that determines that bamboo tree, how high it goes. So tenacity. You must have tenacity in all you do. Listen, your dreams, if I could tell you your dream's just gonna happen, you're gonna go to the Olympics and be a gymnast, it's gonna take some work for that. You're right? It's gonna take you conquering your nerves, being super focused, and maximizing every moment. That's what it's gonna take. Because people think, well, they see that person there, but listen, it's a lot of hard work to get there. All right? And the only ones that make it are the ones that can fight through all that dirt and push their way to the top and not give up. There's something else that I've learned through working out, and I urge every one of you to at least work out, and you will find a supernatural power. It's called your second wind. Everybody catch this second wind in life. Understand, when I was playing sports, and even to this day, I used to run 16 half gassers. And it's in my book also, I talk about it. You run the width of the football field, which is 53 yards, and come back across. That's 106 yards. I should run 16 of them in 19 seconds to give myself a 45-second break in between.
Wow.
Nowadays, I can do 10 at least. I can still do 10, which is good, but I was doing this back when I was 23 years old. I'm 43 now, double my age.
Right.
But when I get to that 10th one, that's when it gets hard. That's when I start huffing and puffing like, oh man, I don't have to do this. I can quit. Let me sit down. I ain't playing football no more. But I wanted to test myself. I wanted to push myself and see when my second wind would kick in. When I get to that 10th one and I'm tired, I said, I'm gonna do 11. I'm still tired. I'm gonna do 12, but it's sometimes between the 13 and 14 lap a gasser, that second wind kicks in.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that in life, and I get a burst of energy. I get a burst of strength. I'm just focused, and I just finish those last three like they were the first three. So understand, everybody has a second wind that they catch, because it does not count until you get tired. It does not count until you get tired. When you feel like you're down and out, you're about to go down, that's when that second wind is gonna kick in. It's a superpower that everybody has, but sometimes they don't tap into it because what? They give up on the 11th gasser.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna catch my breath. I'm tired. And you miss a blessing. Push through it, because that's a superpower that's waiting on you to tap into.
Good.
Tenacity. Not the last one. The next one is attitude. Attitude. They say attitude determines your altitude. That's the truth. And life is 10% of what happens to you, write this down, and 90% of how you respond. Things are going to happen. Bad things or things that are not in your favor is going to happen, but you can't let that define you. You can't let that beat you down to where you get down yourself. No, it's how you respond to the situation. It's how you see it. It's your perspective, okay? I look at every situation as an opportunity to grow. What did I get out of this situation? What is there for me to learn? Because it's coming to me for a reason. To gain wisdom, to gain knowledge, to gain understanding. But it's there to take me to the next level. Because the bigger your character, the bigger your assignment. Understand that. When adversity hits you, it's building your character, because it's preparing you for a bigger assignment, a higher calling. And you must be ready for that higher calling. All right, so when things don't go your way, you know what? It's preparing me for greater. Greater is coming my way.
Yeah.
Attitude also is about environment. Watch the people you hang around. Sometimes dreams are missed because you're around the wrong people. You're around too many mediocre people. Mediocre people that just want to be. I'm cool with being just normal. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Are you cool with being just normal? No. But it takes courage to stand out and be different, right? It takes courage for me to stand up here It took courage for her to get up here and grab this mic. It took all y'all courage to get up here and talk. Of course, you can stay sitting in the stands with everybody else. But like I said before, and I said this yesterday, on the football field is only 22 players playing at one time. And it's 65,000 people in the stands. In life, you want to have a player's mentality and not a fan's mentality. Listen, there's nothing wrong with being a fan. Don't get around and take the wrong, oh, you don't know I love fans, because I'm a fan too. I'm a fan of the teams I played for. I'm a fan of Baylor University, where I played. But listen, don't be a fan in life because it has flaws. Fans make excuses for their losses. And make excuses for why their team lost. Think about it. Oh yeah, well my team lost because they cheated on that play or it was a bad call. They hate on the next team from winning. So let's say somebody's trying to kick a field goal there in Chiefs Stadium and everybody's rooting against them to miss that field goal, right? That's what a fan does. They root against you to miss your mark, to miss your goals. They don't want you to make it. Fans are comfortable sitting back, eating hot dogs, drinking soda. It's entertainment for them to see you struggle.
Wow.
It's entertainment for them to see me struggling on that football field, whooping 370-pound offensive linemen, throwing them down, splitting double team blocks, running to the. But they in there, oh, go get them, yeah. Right. But my heart beating out my chest. That's a fan mentality. They're not gonna make it. They're gonna fail. They watching you. They find it entertaining in your struggle. Don't be a fan in life. But a player is gonna accept responsibility. A player is gonna get up. They're gonna get in the game. They're gonna make plays. They're gonna win some. They're gonna lose some. They're not gonna blame it on anybody else. They're gonna take the blame. When you listen to the press conference when LeBron James, when they lost the game, did he blame it on? Did he blame it on anybody else? He said, nah, we lost. Win some, you lose some. That's how you gotta be. But we live to fight another day. So we always want to have that player mentality that anytime I step on that field, the game of life, I am going to win. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to give it 110%. I'm going to practice how I play. How you practice how you play? From having those good habits. If I practice good habits at home, if I practice good habits on a daily basis, then I'm going to have good habits when I get out in the real world, right? Mm-hmm. If I have great habits as a 15-year-old, then I'm going to have great habits as a 35-year-old. The difference between a successful person and an unsuccessful person is good habits and bad habits.
Yep.
So develop those good habits now while you at the foundational stage, because they will serve you greatly. And the last one is leadership. Leadership in my book is a big one. The majority of the world are going to be followers. And listen, everybody's a leader in their own right. Understand? Mm-hmm. When I'm a high school football coach, I'm not the big dog when I go coach high school football. I'm just assistant coach. Mm. But there's a head coach that we are accountable to. That if I'm going to be late for practice, I'm going to say, hey, Coach Battle, I'm going to be late for practice. Or I'm going to get here at 6 o'clock or whatever. But I understand, in order to be a great leader, you got to first what? Be a great follower. Everybody want to lead. Everybody want to be the big chief, but don't nobody want to follow. If you're a great follower, you will be a great leader. That was the first thing I learned. So also, humility comes before honor. You have to humble yourself. And I said that yesterday. But if you humble yourself, then you will be raised up. Everybody has that lane to where you are the leader. I have not always been a leader in my life. When I was your age, I had a lot of bad friends. And my friends right now, 3 of my closest friends, one doing 80 years in prison, the other one's doing 40 years in prison, and the one just got out. He just reached out to me. Hey, Dwight, what's going on, man? I just got out. I'm cool with it, but I'm a different person from what I used to be. when I was 15, 16 years old. The difference was I didn't let all the negative stuff influence me. I was my own man. If you're your own man and your own woman, you will control your own destiny.
Mm-hmm.
But if you so easily influenced, I always say the difference between leaders and followers in your generation, Generation Z, is how you wear your pants. I know I'm not talking to y'all, but young man Xavier, when you go to school, you see cats sagging their pants, you know that they are followers, right? In your mind, you ain't gonna tell them, but you know that's a follower. I need to stay from around him. You said from a boy's perspective. I don't want to be around that. Leaders are the ones that set the pace. You are the boss. You are in control of your own destiny. Okay? And it takes courage to be different. Leaders are different. Have you ever stood up for what's right, but everybody was telling you was wrong? I have. A lot. But you know what? We take that as leaders because we stand firm on our goals. We stand firm on our beliefs. We stand firm on our values, that this is what it is. And don't let nobody change you. You have to be confident, but you have to be sure of yourself. Leaders have to be sure of themselves because the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. And you cannot get to a level and not know who you are. So I say that everybody needs to know your identity. Positive affirmations. I speak positive affirmations over myself every day. And I want you to do the same thing. See yourself, see a positive image of yourself first. How do you see yourself? Before I became an NFL player, I saw a positive image of myself at 15 years old, down in my stands. I saw that. I saw that positive image. Do you have a positive image of yourself? First of all. Once you can envision you being successful, then everything else will start to fall in place. Not saying that it will be easy. But if you can, not if, when you make it through, when you push through, get to, you will achieve your goal if you faint not. It said, those that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They should run and not get weary. They should walk and not faint. I know I'm just summarizing it together. That's that second wind I was talking about. So that's what my book, Total Mindset Mastery, is all about. Having that total mindset to see things from at age 10, but I see myself at age 25. Be your own prophet in your life. Be your own prophet means that you speak positive over your own life. If nobody speaks positive over you, you better speak positive over yourself. Because blessings and curses are in the power of the tongue.
Yes.
Do you have me? You understand me? Just in case somebody tell you that you ain't gonna make it, don't believe that. Because the most successful people in this world are the ones that don't believe the naysayers. Oh, you're too short. Oh, you're not pretty. Oh, you're not talented enough. I got all this, but I serve a God of more than enough. Why are you going to tell me that I'm not enough? Don't listen to the naysayers. And the most unsuccessful people are the ones that listen to man and believe what man says about them. Man is always wrong. Man don't know everything. Man is not God. I wouldn't be standing here today if I listened to what everybody told me. Don't open that restaurant. Oh, don't do this. Don't do that. Oh, don't open that training facility. You'll be out of business in 6 months. Well, I've been in business for 12 years. And I have 3 facilities. So I'm not telling you something I've heard. I'm telling you something I know. I'm telling you something I've lived. So I hope this message has inspired you all to go out and be the best version of yourself. I will put this link out on our Facebook page, however the best way to put it out, so everybody can get a copy of my book. My book is only $5.99 if you download it for the next 3 days. $4.99. It's even cheaper than that, okay? If you buy the actual hard copy, it is $19.97. This is a rough draft book, so I actually did some changes to it, but I just wanted to see how it looks. But it's out, it's available today, okay? It's called The Total Mindset Mastery. Get the book and it will bless your lives, all right? Thank y'all for listening. I appreciate y'all. God bless. Thank you.